morning everyone, welcome back to another week in our life. Sierra and I are vlogging this whole week again. It is week 6 of our clinical, which is crazy. I was actually out all of last week because I ended up catching COVID from Sierra, and Sierra had it before I did, so I haven't been in the clinic in like 10 days. But I'm actually with a different CI today, so my schedule today is 8:20 to 3:40. So I'm hoping the day flies by. I think I'm going to be working with 1 to 3 patients. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm glad that it's only a 4-day work week because yesterday was Labor Day, so it's going to be a little bit of a shorter week in our life. And then also, maybe you could tell or not, we're not at our house. We're actually at our mom and stepdad's house because they are on vacation, and so we are watching the 3 dogs. So yeah, that's why we're staying here this week. Hi. I'm getting ready to leave, so I'm taking the dogs outside one last time. Lily doesn't want to come down apparently. But yeah, it's just before 8 o'clock, so I need to throw my lunch in my bag quick, and then I will go to work. I'm hoping for a quick day, honestly. Hey guys, so I am done for the day. The day actually did go by pretty fast. This afternoon was actually full of quite a few no-shows for whatever reason, and then the last patient was pelvic floor, and so my CI asked if they'd be okay with the student following along, and they were not, which is fine. But then she's like, okay, well you can leave. So that's what I'm doing. It is like 3:10, and I am headed back to my mom's house now. So pretty good day though. I saw like 2 patients. It was just like a weird day in terms of like there was a good number of no-shows and just people who, and obviously like it's not usually patients that I've always seen because I'm working with a different CI, so kind of a slower day, but after being gone for 10 days, I'm honestly gonna take it. So just got home to the dogs. These girls are just in a playful mood today. Lily, do you want to play? Let me throw the ball? This ball is like deflated. Oh. Oh, Lily, you need to catch it. I am back from work. I actually had time too during my lunch today to like prep for clinical and stuff already. So what I'm gonna do now, I went out and I took the dogs out and I was playing fetch with Lily because she's the only one that was interested in playing fetch. I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube videos, so and then I grabbed a handful of just like chocolate kisses because I wanted something sweet. Once I finish eating these, I might like have like an apple and like peanut butter and chocolate chips just because then it'd be like at least a little bit of something healthy as well. So once I do that, my mom has a bunch of puzzles and I like never do puzzles, but last time I was here for like a couple of days I did a puzzle, and I kind of am like, I want to bring a puzzle up here. She does like puzzle boards and just like do that while I'm watching something. So I'm actually going to go over to our house because our dad is helping us put together a desk this week. Like we're kind of like DIYing a desk for that front office area, and so I told him to just let us know like which evening this week might work best to do that. And so today he wanted to just like come over and like see what the counter looked like and like get an idea of like how he wants to go about helping us put it together. So that's what I'm gonna go over and help him out with. So I brought the vlog camera with just because I thought, oh, if we do anything like I'll record it, so just to like let you guys know what we were doing. But we really didn't do anything. We honestly were just my dad wanted to see like how much the countertop weighed, did we have to reinforce the cupboard that it's going on, and like our plans for like putting it all together, like I was saying. So nothing was done. We're planning on doing it tomorrow hopefully, so we will do that tomorrow after we get off work. Now I'm going to go back to my mom's house. Sierra is probably going to be getting off around 6, so by the time I get back she'll still probably not be home for like another 40-45 minutes. So I may or may not be nice and make dinner, we'll see. And then I still have to do my whole puzzle and put a show on because I haven't done that yet. One of the treats that my mom likes to give the dogs is frozen unsweetened applesauce. I already gave it to 2 of them, but Lily's over here just chugging some water. It's so cute when they grab it too. Hey! So excited. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a random dinner, but our mom has a Trader Joe's by her house, so when we went grocery shopping, we decided to just like go there and see what they had. So we're gonna have beef and broccoli and then some rice for dinner, and Sierra just left work. So I'm gonna start making this. Alright, I just kind of pieced my dinner together, so the rice was just microwave rice. I put that in first and then put a little bit of the beef and broccoli on top. Sierra's rice, I'm gonna cover it with some tin foil, and then I just left this on like that warming burner back there, so hopefully it still tastes decent. Got a shadow. He's been standing here this whole time I've been cooking. I'm watching The Amazing Race, which I just started watching yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like keep watching it, but since we kind of like restarted our Survivor kick, I wanted to try something a little bit different, so I randomly selected season 30, and it's only like the 3rd episode right now, but it's okay. Alright, so I just finished my work day. It is like 6:15 right now. I was going to see if I was going to like go and work out today, but I just don't think tonight's the night for it because I would probably get home around 8 if that was the case, and quite frankly I don't want to get home that late. So we had 7 kids today. I saw or like led 6 of those sessions, so that was good. Did like all the documentation for those kids, so documentation is slowly but surely getting a little bit faster. I think it's getting a little bit better too. We stayed a little bit later to prep for an eval tomorrow. That's also kind of why I don't want to go to the gym, because like I'm going to be the one leading the eval tomorrow, and so I'm gonna like, I need to like look at stuff for that still. So yeah, I'm going to get going, turn on an episode of Dateline, and head back, go see my dogs. Alright, so it is almost 10 o'clock, which means I should probably start getting ready for bed soon. But I am in the kitchen kind of reworking my prep for the eval tomorrow. So my CI like made like a sheet of stuff that she normally does for her evals and stuff. And then I also made one, and then we kind of compared each of ours to like go over what we should do for the eval. So I kind of just reworked mine. I can show you what it's gonna look like. I honestly take little to no credit with everything on here. Okay, so obviously my handwriting is awful, but I'm just going to show you guys the physical exam portion of everything that we have listed for the eval. This is also potentially more than we are going to be able to get through tomorrow, but this is just everything that we could look at. I'm pretty sure we don't have any official diagnoses for this patient that's coming in, but she is like a young adolescent aged child, and I think that she is being referred for toe walking. We didn't have a lot of information. Anyways, so we go through general range of motion stuff. Basically like everything is listed, and assuming things are normal, we just like won't mark anything, and then we'll only mark stuff if it's abnormal, which is why there's not a lot of stuff written. So checking range of motion specifically for her ankles, we want to look at that because she's toe walking, so we're thinking her calves might be tight, so we want to look at that. Posture and alignment, noting specifically calf length. I have some stuff like starred to make sure I don't miss those, but then just checking other stuff generally. And then this is where it gets like just a lot of stuff for peds. So we have a bunch of gross motor skills that we have to look at, and so will we look at all of these? I don't know, but we have these different positions. So quadruped, tall kneel, half kneel, and then subsections of those of like different things that they could do within those positions to make it harder, and just like checking these off to make sure she's progressing or not progressing as we would expect. Then over here we've got some functional skills, so galloping, skipping, jumping a variety of different ways, going up the stairs, can she ride a bike or not? If she does she need training wheels? Looking at some different balance stuff, some strength stuff. So the ones that are starred are the ones that my CI was saying, like, to specifically look at for her for sure, because with her issue, we want to check if she can walk on her heels. That can be a good indicator of if her calves are tight or not. And then heel raises, just because even though sometimes they are tight, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are strong. And then squats are also something good to look at to check ankle range of motion. And then last page on the back, just observing her gait and running throughout the session. I don't know if we'll get to all of this stuff. This one's not as important, but we have like ball skill stuff. I honestly don't think we'll get to that because it doesn't really probably matter for what they're coming in for. And then potentially looking at any like protective responses or riding reactions when they like lose their balance. Do they like reach out and like put their hands down if they're sitting or something? So that is everything I've written down. I will for sure let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. I think it'll be interesting. I'm just like honestly like not sure how I'll be able to like do this in a fluid manner, but I'm gonna try my best. We also have to do at least one component of a standardized test. So given her age range, it's gonna be the BOT 2. So I have to squeeze that in somewhere as well. We're not gonna do everything on here because that's gonna take forever, but I'm just like, I don't know, it'll be interesting. I'm trying to show you guys what my bedtime routine has been looking like. All 3 dogs are in here, I don't know if you can see them. But I'm expecting at least 2 of them to come up here at some point. But I don't know, maybe they won't come up with the lights on. Maybe I pretend to go to bed. Oh, there's one. And then Lily needs help getting up, so I have to make sure she actually wants to come up. Do you want to come up here? Would you like help? Big lift. Don't stay in my spot. Okay, keep going. Alright. So, those 2 dogs are on the bed. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Since today is my late day where I'm working 9 to 6, I am doing my usual workout in the morning and go get Starbucks in between. Good morning. It is about 6:40 in the morning. So I've already done my morning tasks of taking care of the dogs. They're all resting over there right now. I'm actually just finishing going through my eval that I have today, just kind of running through like more of like the physical aspect of it, so like kind of getting an order in my head and saying like, okay, that would make sense to do this here. So it's one thing to have a list of everything that's like kind of in the order versus like it would make sense to do this part here instead of later on where I have it written down. So kind of working through that. I'm feeling, I think, a little bit better for the eval. It's also just hard because I'm like, I don't know fully what this child has for diagnoses. I know like kind of what they're coming in for, but it's gonna be like, the hard part is with pediatrics, I find at least, to like keep them engaged and doing what you want to do so you can get a good assessment of everything. Well, it's a good thing I give myself plenty of time on these later mornings because I forgot to pack a pair of pants to change into, which I literally have no idea how because I have like a memory of me packing a pair of pants into my bag last night. So instead of going to Starbucks, I'm going to go back to my mom's house and I'll just do breakfast there and I will finish getting ready. Okay, I think I'm still doing okay on time. I finished actually getting ready and it's just before 8 o'clock now, so I probably have like 40 minutes until I have to leave. So I might watch YouTube if there's anything up while I'm eating my breakfast, and then I was going to see if I could get stuff prepped for the patients that I'm seeing tomorrow, just because on days where I have like a lot of time in the morning, I like to do that so that after I get off at 6, I don't have to do that. So, and then tonight, so Sierra and I are both probably going to get done around 6. Haley is going to come over. She gets off work before we do, so she'll be able to feed the dogs dinner, and then I might go straight to our house after work because, like I said, our dad was going to see if he could work on the desk today, so I might just go over there. Okay, so my dad's not working on the desk tonight, so obviously I just came straight home, and then I'm going to show you guys me feeding the dogs and what all that entails. Haley was going to come over, and she did come all the way over to her mom's house, but then I forgot that the garage code was not working and we did not give her a way to get inside, so she could not feed them, obviously. So I'm sure they're probably starving because usually they have dinner at like 4:30 when our mom gets off work, but Sierra and I could not get home early enough, so it's like 6:30 now. So I'm sure they're hungry. I'm hungry, so next on the agenda is dinner. I'm also going to go down and change quick. I'm going to do Blaze, and I'm either going to go pick it up or I am going to have it delivered depending on how much the delivery fee is, so we'll see. So I decided to do delivery because I also have 2 notes that I technically still have to finish writing up from today for 2 patients, so I'm going to do that just to get it done with. And then I also ordered a Mexican Coke with my pizza because there's a $10 delivery minimum, so... And I think I've had Mexican Coke before because I think I've tried it and I think I like it. Got my pizza that was just delivered, my Mexican Coke, and I'm watching Carrie Dayton's video. I could have showed you this earlier, but this is what I came home to. Which also, like, this isn't really like surprising or necessarily bad because they have a bunch of toys and it's just stuffing. But now I have to clean this up, so. Day is done. It is 6:30 and I just got off. So first of all, eval did end up going well. I feel like I was able to kind of stay on top of what I wanted to do. Honestly, if anything, like I'm writing the eval up now and I haven't finished it yet, but like that part is proving to be more difficult, almost just because like this documentation system is not something I've used prior to this clinical, and I feel like for the evals there's just like so many blank spaces that like some of them I can skip and some of them I can't, but it's like hard to figure out which ones those are. Anyways, despite the fact that I didn't work out yesterday because I didn't want to get home super late, I am going to be working out today, and I will be getting home late, probably between like 8 and 8:30. So we're just gonna do it. I told myself since I skipped yesterday, I was like, you have to work out tomorrow no matter what. And really, like getting home at 8 or 8:30 doesn't do much for me. I don't do anything when I get home anyways. Mentally I was like, I don't want to get home that late, and now I decided I will in fact get home that late, so it'll be good for me. I actually haven't been to the actual gym since like for the past 2 weeks because Megan and I had COVID. Alright, it's 7:30, I'm heading into the gym now. Alright, so I have actually been back home for a while. Lily's currently trying to walk underneath my legs, so that's nice. I'm all showered up. It's 9:30, so ideally, hopefully I'll be in bed in an hour and a half. I think I can make that happen. Megan's making good progress on her puzzle right now. And I'm like, do I have any other updates? Not really. I already updated you guys on how my day went in the car. So managed to get my hair pretty much blow dried, I don't know. My mom actually has one of these Revlon one-step styler, is that what they're called? So didn't have to pack ours, that was handy. So I'm going to probably finish getting ready for bed soon. Since it's 10:30, I'm trying to be asleep or like in bed by 11. So I'm guessing this is probably going to be the last clip of the night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. Today's my early day. And I got myself out of bed because I'm getting Starbucks, so. Finished taking care of the dogs. Now I'm going to finish getting changed. I don't fully know what I will and won't have time for after work today. I think Megan and I are eating dinner at my grandparents' house, which I don't know what time that's going to be. But I also was maybe planning on working out again today, which would be right after work. So, I don't know. I'm going to pack clothes for working out and then we'll kind of see if I end up having time for that or not. But if I do, I would guess I would go straight from work to working out. And then maybe straight from working out to my grandparents' house. So I just got back home and my dogs are gonna just probably bark in the background because I think they're hungry and they think it's time for dinner, but it's not. So I got off work and just got home. They actually went by really fast, so I'm always happy about that. I'm gonna shower, so I'm gonna do that. And then I will feed the dogs, and then my dad is going to try and work on the desk today, so then I'm gonna go meet him at our house. And then Sierra and I are planning on having dinner with her grandparents, if she's able to get off in time to do that. My dad actually just left. I showed you guys obviously like a little bit here and there. I'm trying to only show like that side of the office just because the other side is our podcast set up, and our first video podcast has not gone up yet, hoping that goes up next Thursday. So we're kind of keeping it a little bit of a secret until then. Sierra is not getting off until 6 o'clock, which originally I think I said we were gonna try and do dinner at 6. But my grandparents were okay waiting until she could actually get there a little bit later. So since I am not going to drive all the way back to my mom's house, I'm hanging out here. I'm going to finish prepping for patients tomorrow because I didn't really do that today. And I think I'm seeing 5 patients tomorrow. So I shall do that quickly and hopefully finish that before I leave here. I'm going to have Sierra text me for sure when she's leaving. And since she has like a 45-minute drive, maybe we'll try to meet at the restaurant in like a half hour. So if there's any sort of wait, we can be there like 15 minutes early and that'll be fine. All right, I'm currently walking to my car. I had to park in like a different parking lot today, so it's like a 3-minute walk. But I figured it was a good time to kind of tell you about my day. So I had to stay a little bit later to finish up like documenting some stuff, because one thing I've learned with peds is that documentation, from my experience so far, takes a lot more time, and there's a lot more notes that you have to do just like for the kids, whether it's related to writing letters of medical necessity or like we should do physician notes all the time or like treatment plans. It's a lot, which is, as someone who does not like to document, just requires me taking more time, and I'm also not the fastest with it, so it's like me doing it, so I'm like, I feel like I'm taking forever. But it is 6 o'clock. I'm going to meet Megan and my grandparents. I'm going to drive straight to the restaurant, which means we have another episode of Sierra changing in her car. The issue is that I was planning on maybe working out today, but that would require me working out after eating a full dinner. So I'm unsure how likely that will be. What I'm realizing is that I really do need to work out before work, but this week is kind of hard because since we're watching the dogs, I'm not getting the best night's sleep of my life this week, so I'm like, I don't want to get up even earlier than I have to in order to work out. So hopefully next week I'll get back onto my early morning workout grind, so I don't have to try and fit everything into the afternoon. But anyways, that is my update for the day. All right, little fit check. Top courtesy of my mom, I found in her closet. Shorts, Lululemon. I'm going to head back now. Starbucks was once again the thing that got me out of bed this morning, so happy Friday, everyone. Last day of the week. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm sure Megan has probably already spoken to you since she got up way earlier than I did, but I'm heading to my last day of clinic over the week, so I have a half day on Fridays, so I'll be there from roughly 8 to noon, and then I have the rest of the day to myself. The weather, if it's nice, I might be going to like the beach or something. I have been really slacking on my reading lately, so it'd be kind of nice to like go to a nearby beach and like read for a little bit. So might do that, but I also would like to work out today because I was supposed to work out yesterday and I didn't, so it'd be good to at least get 2 workouts in during this week. So yeah, that's the plan so far. Got my stuff packed up and ready to go over here, and we're gonna head out. Alright, I am all done for the day and therefore the week. So we had 3 kids this morning. The first one was a new kid that I haven't seen before, so my CI kind of led that session, but then the other 2, I led those sessions. Some exciting stuff that happened. The second kid that I worked with, or I guess it was the second kid, but the first one that I was working with today, I've been seeing him for a while, so we're working a lot on rolling from laying on his stomach to laying on his back and vice versa. And he demonstrated like a lot more of like initiating and like doing stuff on his own today, which is exciting. He was reaching a lot more and like getting his arms out from being stuck underneath him. So I was pretty happy with that. My plan now is to go and just work out, get that over with, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch after that. Look, I made it home and it's daylight outside. Let's go. Isn't he so handsome? Handsome sir. It's been a minute since I last vlogged. Megan is back home. The dogs are acting crazy for no reason. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. I forgot to vlog this. I just finished doing my preclinical submission stuff. Like at the start of every clinical, or like I guess before the start of every clinical, we have to do these like goals that we send to our CIs and just like fill out information and like do preclinical stuff. So there's assignments that are listed on Icon that I have to do. And Megan informed me that the one for our next clinical is due today. So thank goodness she remembered that, because I would not have remembered to do that. So I just got that done quick. Luckily they don't take too long, they don't require a ton of work, but like I just completely would have forgotten. So that is done. What are you doing? I am finishing up the notes for the patients I saw today, so I'm almost done. I had 3 I saw this afternoon. It was like back to back, so I didn't really have a lot of time to document in between. So just finishing that. It is 4:45. I'm done with all my notes, and I'm just now getting around to, I watched a couple YouTube videos too, I guess. But I made some popcorn because I was wanting something salty, and I'm finally gonna put something on TV and hopefully see how far I can get, hopefully finish this puzzle, because that's what I feel like doing. My dad even called me to possibly work on the desk today, and I was just like, you know what? I kind of just want to do a puzzle tonight, so can we not do the desk? So this puzzle is on the agenda. Finally finished the entire puzzle all by myself with no help from Sierra. I never said I wanted to do a puzzle. It's 8 o'clock and we're probably gonna get ready to leave these guys soon. So Sierra and I are here to end the vlog for this week. We are obviously back at our house now. We finished dog sitting for the week. So it's Friday night. Sierra and I just spent an ungodly amount of time trying to figure out what we're wearing to the football game tomorrow. The Iowa State football game. It's gonna be like room temp, getting colder as the night goes on, and then also it might rain. So I was just like, what do I wear? Yeah, there's no really good option, but done with that now. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And Sierra and I have a podcast called According To that you guys should check out. And we're going to be starting to post video versions hopefully this upcoming Thursday. We'll see if all goes well. But there will be a separate channel that we may link in the description, or might be like on our channel, whatever. That you guys could go subscribe to, so you can be ready when those videos go up. Otherwise, we will see you guys in our next video. Bye! Bye.